So shut the up and go sit down.
Why not show down to 10 hertz?
Mark, it's his video. He can do what he wants.
The best part of home theater isn't subwoofers, isn't projectors, isn't awesome speakers, isn't amplifiers or cables. Truthfully, it's the people. Today I had an amazing opportunity. I drove 2 hours to our headquarters in Lady Lake, Florida. Had the opportunity to hang out with some of my incredible friends. Scott Newby from Bass brings us together. He loaded up a van full of a couple of friends. Tony Negretti, he actually works for JTR. He's been working there for a long time in sales and support. Good friend. Actually, one of the first home theater tours I've ever done outside of Florida. So super cool there. Tony came down. Scott came down. On the way, they picked up Mark Giovanetti. I've been to his home. He has a home theater tour that I've done actually twice. Then they drove all the way from Wisconsin and Chicago down to South Carolina, picked up Jeff Permanian, who's the owner of JTR speakers and subwoofers. And so they hung out with him for a day, checked out the JTR headquarters there. So that's, they used to be in Wisconsin, but they moved to Landrum, South Carolina. And so they picked Jeff up, and then they got up early this morning, like super early, 3 a.m., drove down to Lady Lake, Florida. And so I met them there, me and Rusty.
We are down here at the Obsessed Home Theater, Obsessed Garage, Laboratory. So we got like 20 hours of driving. Michael,
Welcome.
Are you okay with the camera right in your face?
I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great.
He's nervous.
All right, so we got 20 hours in this drive. We finally made it down to Obsessed Garage, Obsessed Home Theater.
And we just hung out. Oh, also Nick Oldroyd, he came in, just got off a cruise yesterday. And so he came in as well. And so we had the opportunity, of course, to give him a tour of Obsessed Garage, the headquarters there. It's like 36,000 square feet. And inside Obsessed Garage, we have a couple of rooms for Obsessed Home Theater. And we have what we call the lab. The lab is an opportunity for me to be able to test gear without having to destroy my own personal theater room. So it's literally a dream come true. It's a place that I can just bring gear in there, unbox, film, and it's a much bigger space. It's like 15 feet by 30 feet. My room is like 15 by 13 total floor space that I've got to work with because I've got a big cabinet. But I wanted to share this video. I didn't even get a chance to film anything. And as a content creator, one of the temptations is to turn everything into content. And today, honestly, was just about hanging out. It was about enjoying the friendships and the camaraderie and the fun. Some of the jokes they were saying, some of the stuff I couldn't put on camera anyway.
We're trying to make positive.
Why can't you show the whole range and then talk about? See how? That's what I'm asking.
Because Michael tries to make a point on his videos that if you can at least get under 20 hertz, you're good. What I'm trying to prove is that you don't have to have 3, 4, 5 subs to have good experience. We just all experienced good bass in a 15 by 30 foot room with only one subwoofer. Here's the measurement. This is what we're experiencing. We're dropping off below 18 because we're in a huge space with only one sub. If you want more ULF, then you buy more subs. So shut the up and go sit down.
Why not show down to 10 hertz?
Mark, it's his video. He can do what he wants.
And then you can make your video.
Start your own YouTube channel and you do it right.
His video. He can do what he wants.
It was pretty crazy, but we had a blast. But we gave him some demos in the home theater, in the Obsessed Home Theater lab. And so I have a Kaleidescape script played. We only did like 4 or 5 clips from that. I knew going into this, there is nothing that I could possibly do in that room that is going to impress any one of these guys. But the cool thing is they didn't come to be impressed. They literally made the trip because of the relationships that we've developed over the past 8 years. Friendships that have been forged with just genuine camaraderie for the home theater hobby, for the community. And I love these guys as brothers. They've been great friends over the years. And so just, it's going to be a super fun weekend. It's going to be a long weekend. So I drove up there 2 hours, hung out with them all night. We went out to dinner. There's a picture of all of us hanging out at a place called Sakura. So it's basically like a hibachi kind of place. Had a great dinner there. Lots of fun, lots of laughs. We went back to Obsessed Home Theater Lab. hung out for a little bit longer, and then I drove another 2 hours home. Tomorrow morning, they're all going to make the trip down to my house. All the gang, Rusty, they're going to come here. We're going to hang out for about 2 hours. We'll do some demos in my theater room, share with them what I've got set up. Then we'll go to Gene Della Sala with Audiophiles. Gene's got several setups. He's got a dedicated theater room. He's got some 2-channel setups. We'll go to his house for a couple hours in the afternoon. And then later on that night, we'll go over to Maximum AV. Jeff Romanian's going to have a Kalos system set up there, a 2.2 system with the new Kalos, 465s and 2 of the 12 subs. And it's just going to be a hangout party just to kind of hang out, enjoy, meet some new friends. Some of you guys have already shared that you're going to be there, so I look forward to meeting you tomorrow. And then the following day, so after we do that, it'll be 3 different kind of locations we'll go to. Then on the following day, on Sunday, we're going back up to Lady Lake. Actually, technically, it's Middleton, Florida. We're going to Matt Mormon's house, my other business partner for Obsessed Home Theater. Matt's got a full JTR system in his theater room upstairs. And then in his living room, he's got an awesome Perlison setup. So we're just going to hang out there, check out Matt's stuff. Of course, he'll probably give us the grand tour of his garage. He's got an amazing garage with some really cool cars too. And so we'll hang out there for a couple hours. And then we're going over to Benny Sibbett. Benny has worked with me on many projects over the years, from Cedia to some of the home theater tours that I've featured, and even some of the headquarters that I visited. Like just recently, we went down to Just Video Walls in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And I've got a video that I'll be editing next week on that. I posted some shorts, so you guys can check those out. But we'll be going to Benny's house. He's got a full Ascendo system. He's got some La Voce subs, I think 2 21-inch La Voce subs, 4 15s, I think. No, he may have sold those because he just got his very first JTR Captivator 4000 ULF. And so he's got JTR now. He came over to my house a while back and he goes, "Man, you got more bass than I do." And so I think he went on the hunt and he finally found a JTR sub, got a good deal on that on the used market. And so I just wanted to hop on here and share this video that, to me, over the years, the past 8 years that I've been doing YouTube content creation, I love home theater. Man, I mean, I live and breathe this stuff. I absolutely love the tech. I love the gadgets. I love subwoofers. I love headphones. I love speakers. I love all of that stuff. Theater seating and lighting, control systems. But all of that pales in comparison to the friendships that I've established over the years. Friendships from local enthusiasts, out-of-state enthusiasts, international enthusiasts. Also, even with the brands themselves. Many of the brands I become, I guess, quasi-friends with. We develop true relationships. We hang out. We go out to dinner. When we go to Cedia, we were hanging out with Rigo from Speaker Power. We've gone out to dinner with JTR, Jeff at JTR. We've, just had great relationships over the years, developing genuine friendships with the folks that are just as passionate, maybe even more passionate than even I am. But I just love the camaraderie. I love helping to build a positive community. I love it when people are positive. I love what Scott Newby's about. His whole channel, man, is about bringing positivity to this home theater community. It's not about who has the biggest, baddest system. Yes, he's got 2018s in his theater room. That's insane. But you know what's cool? Scott can have a conversation with somebody that has a sound bar and he can say, "Rock on, man." Because it ain't about the gear. It's about the fun of the hobby. It's about the pursuit of building a system that you, your friends, your family members can enjoy together, to create memories together, to kind of escape from the world. I mean, let's face it, the world gets pretty tough sometimes. Sometimes we deal with some really, really hard. Life just kind of kicks you in the, let's just say it kicks you in the balls, and it hurts. It's painful. It's gruesome. It's grueling. It's unfair. At the end of the day, sometimes we can just go into our theater rooms and kick back and listen to music or watch a movie and just escape for a little bit. And to me, that's what it's all about. Pursuing the passion. It's not about finding the end solution. I don't want to find the end solution. Like, I want to continue, not that I'm chasing anything, but I'm just enjoying the journey. I've encouraged you guys to enjoy the journey. Whether you got a sound bar, whether you got a 2.1 system, a 5.1, 7.1, a Dolby Atmos, a DTS-X, a 32 channel, whatever you've got, like, enjoy the journey and enjoy every moment of it. But man, like I said, I don't even know the purpose of this video other than just to say I had an amazing day with some friends. We're going to have an amazing weekend. Hopefully I'll be able to capture some, maybe I'll do just like some B-roll, and then I'll put together a video like this and just kind of hit some highlights on what we experienced. But check out Scott Newby's channel. He did a short tonight, I think. It was a short. And it was kind of a conversation. He took a measurement in the room. Now, we only had one subwoofer in this big room. It's like 15 foot by 30 foot room. And above the ceiling, that's a drop ceiling. It's basically like in a warehouse. And so that opens up to like another 10 or 15 feet above that. And then it's just all open up there. Yet we were getting tactile response. Like, I'm feeling the bass from one JTR Captivator 4000 ULF sofa table. It was cool because Scott, he took a measurement and he was looking at, I see like a dip. Well, of course, you got one subwoofer, you're probably going to have not a perfectly flat frequency response. It's very difficult to do that. But it was cool how he looked at it. And he goes, you know what, Michael, this is actually a really good frequency response. He said, especially for only one subwoofer, you're getting crazy output in this room, as big as it is. And so, yes, he and Mark Giovanetti and Tony and Rusty and even me, I mean, we've got multiple subwoofers in our room, and those guys have way more than I do. I've just got 2. They got 4 and 8 and 10. Crazy. But it just goes to show you, you don't have to have, a ton of subwoofers to get good output. We add more subwoofers so that we can get better frequency response, especially across multiple seating positions. If that's what your goal is, it's really, really, really tough to do that with one subwoofer. So that's why I always recommend get at least 2. If you can do 4, even better. And there's some things coming out, like Dirac Art. You've got Trinov with its waveforming. So there's a lot of technology that's out there that can help smooth out that response even more. But the more subwoofers you have, when you dial those in, you typically get a better response. But I just want to share with you, it's been a long day. I'm tired. I'm going to get a good night's rest tomorrow, but tomorrow's going to be super long. We're talking first thing in the morning. We're hitting it like it's go time, demo time, hanging out. Then we're traveling to Tampa, traveling more to Tampa, coming back, getting up early in the morning, driving another 2 hours. And so it's going to be a super busy weekend, but I could not be more excited to be hanging out with just some super incredible dudes that I consider great friends. And so, guys, I just want to share that with you. Hope you have an incredible week. God bless, and we'll have some more content coming for you probably in the next day or two. God bless. Take care.